In this video, I want to introduce you to a really fun cooking experience I had in Rio de Janeiro. So stick around. Hey there, Ralph Velasco of the Continental Drifter, where I share simple but powerful tips designed to make your travels easier and more interesting and your photography even better. If you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Know that everything I talk about will be linked in the description below. All right, let's do this. Remember, drifters, life's too short not to travel. In late February 2020, just before the pandemic grounded us, I had the incredible opportunity to visit Rio de Janeiro during the week of Carnival. I'm working on a specific episode for the channel that will focus only on Carnival, including the wonderful people, elaborate costumes, and truly unbelievable floats. I had an absolute blast at this all-night spectacle, the likes of which I'd never seen and never could have anticipated. But that's for another day. In this video, however, I want to tell you about a really fun experience I had learning about Brazilian cuisine from a one-of-a-kind chef named Simone. With the help of her daughter, Simone runs a really fun business called Cook in Rio. Now, when I'm scouting, which I was at this time, I love to go on locally guided foodie tours and to participate in cooking experiences that I can later schedule into my tours in order to introduce my guests to the wonderful cuisine and the places we travel. So, before I ended my time in Rio, literally, I brought my suitcase to the cooking class and left right after eating to go directly to the airport. I had an amazing time meeting and cooking with a great group of people from all over the world. That said, Simone, who has a wonderful smile and a super outgoing personality, was of course the star, and she walked us through every step involved in preparing and cooking the ingredients that would make up our meal. Unfortunately, or fortunately really, I was also cooking and helping out, so the video here is of so-so quality. I do apologize for that. That said, I don't think any video would be able to capture the spirit of the experience, and especially that of Simone. We of course started out with drinks, namely Caiparinas, Brazil's national cocktail, typically made with cachaça, sugar, and lime. I opted for the seafood stew class, one of two options. The other was a traditional feijoada, which is a pork and bean dish considered Brazil's most famous meal. My 4-hour class, which as of this video costs US $75 per person, including all food and drinks, is only available on Monday and Wednesday evenings starting at 4 p.m. In it, we learned how to make lime and passion fruit caipirinhas, seafood stew, there is a veggie option available on request, white garlic rice, banana toasted farofa, a toasted cassava or corn flour mixture, flambéed sausage with onions, grilled white cheese with pepper jam, and batida de coco, an alcoholic drink made from coconut. Cook in Rio gets 5-star reviews all across the board on TripAdvisor, and I'd have to agree it's a 5-star experience. Believe me, this video is not sponsored. I only give it rave reviews because it's such a high quality experience and I can't recommend it enough if you're ever in town. But it's also included on my Rio tour. Weekday classes in English are available on Mondays and Wednesdays from 4 to 8 p.m. But from what I could tell, the feijoada class is only offered on Saturdays at 11 a.m. Private classes are available by request on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, and you can book right on the website at cookinrio.com. A few last tips. This is a 100% hands-on experience. English is spoken throughout, food and drinks are included, bring your camera, friends and family for sure. And the tasty recipes with ingredients are found all throughout the world. It was funny because as Chef was explaining to us how the ingredients for the recipes she was sharing can all be found nearby in the Amazon, I realized that back at home in the US, I'd need to get my ingredients from Amazon. Amazon.com. Cookin' Rio is located just about a block off of the world-famous Copacabana beach, and I'll put a link to their site in the description below. Question of the day: do you have an interest in learning how to cook Brazilian food? Have you ever been to Rio? Go ahead and put your answers in the comments below. Well, I sure hope you enjoyed this video about cooking in Rio, and if you did, please share it with other great travelers just like yourself. You can also let me know that you enjoyed it by giving it a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so that you don't miss an episode. Next, head on over to the continentaldrifter.co website for more interesting travel and photography tips and to get my latest download. And remember, drifters, life's too short not to travel.